My name is Carly Jones. I am suing Miss Lewis here. She was my son's piano lessons teacher. She charged me $1,600 for his lessons and did not prepare him properly to get into the School of Performing Arts that we needed to get into.
Okay, what makes you feel like she did not prepare him properly?
She did not prepare him properly because she, for one, rescheduled several times in the beginning of our sessions, as also she...
Yeah, but how, like, rescheduled and then he had the lesson, or no?
Yes, she
How
rescheduled.
old's your son? Well, I guess your son's 18.
Yeah, he's 18 years old, just graduated high school.
So he would have the lesson, but just not on the particular day. Why would that affect his ability to get into school?
Because he needed the structure and he needed to have the time that we needed to get into the school. We only had four.
Okay, but I understand, but like if she canceled, was it not made up like that same week?
No, she made it up. She moved it to the next day.
Do you think that really had anything to do with...
Yes, Your Honor, I do, because it made it inconvenient for me.
Oh, no, that's different. I know it made it inconvenient for you. I'm asking how that affected his ability to get into the performing arts school.
She did not train him the way that we discussed.
What had you discussed?
We discussed her teaching him classical music because that was one of the things that he needed in order to be accepted into the school. That was going to be one of the pieces that he was going to have to play.
Okay.
She taught him modern music. She worked with him on modern music. That's what he likes to play. But what he needed was classical music, and that's what we discussed, and that's not what she did. She gave him basic lessons on the classical music, but not enough for him to get accepted into the school, and that's why he did not get accepted in.
I cannot imagine that's what the school said. That is what you are concluding and what you want me to conclude in order to order her to refund you. Was there a contract?
Yes, it was.
May I see the contract?
Just the contract.
Yeah, don't just hand my bailiff your entire file, please.
Okay. But I wanted to also state that one of the, somebody from the committee let me know that one of the pieces that was going to be required.
The committee never lets you know that. I don't know how anybody would tell you that. But do you have any proof of what you just said besides your flapping gums? Because usually the committee of a school doesn't tell you, hey, psst, it's because the teacher didn't prepare him. You know, that's not what committees say, Mom. All right. Agreements between... Lessons will be 1 hour every Tuesday and Thursday. Lesson fee $100 an hour. Okay. Where in this contract does it say anything about classical music versus some other type of music?
That was one of the things that was required for the school to accept him.
So this is verbally between you and her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I gave her a list of expectations of what I wanted.
In writing?
Yes.
Oh, let me see that. Is this before or after you entered into the contract?
This is before.
Before signing the contract?
No, this is when we first went to the first lesson.
Okay, so after signing the contract, at the first lesson, expectations for Henry Jones piano lessons. As you know, I'm enrolling him in lessons in order to be admitted to a performing arts program. Below are my expectations while he's learning from you. 1, he will receive classical music training. The school favors classical pieces. This will give him the best chance at admission. 2, Henry will have marked improvement in his stage presence. 3, I will be able to attend his lessons and provide feedback. 4, lessons will take place every Tuesday and Thursday scheduled time. I have a busy schedule. These times are rigid. Okay. So what goes down? There's apparently how many times that she reschedules a class?
She rescheduled 3 more times after that.
3 more times. So it was 4 times total that she moved an appointment.
Yes.
All right. And she was moved. Do you know the reasons why she had to move an appointment?
Well, one of the reasons she said was because of a family member was sick or something like that. One particular time she told me she canceled was because of another student. So I feel like she was putting other students ahead of my child.
I personally do not believe that moving the appointment alone would have made him not enter the school. By the age of 18, if you're serious about music, you already have structure. You don't need a teacher to set up a structure for you or a schedule. You know how many hours you have to practice. You know when you have to practice. And the answer is every day. If you are serious about music, it's literally hours and hours of work. And no, you cannot just play what you please, which is modern music. And the classical music is the basis of everything. It's the basis for understanding the music, for understanding different genres, for different techniques. And from the performance standpoint, it's the most versatile style of music that you can play. I've been studying music in college, and I know the importance of structure. I know the importance of classical music, the introduction to classical music. Modern music has the classical music in its foundation. You cannot possibly play modern music without any knowledge of the classics. Back into the courtroom.
Let me ask you, Ms. Lewis, was Mom at all of the practices?
She was at the beginning.
Okay.
So, ma'am, she came to me. She was referred by one of my previous students, and she needed help with her son, Henry, to get into a performing arts school that he was denied to initially.
Okay, so he had originally applied for the fall.
Yes.
He wasn't admitted, and
Yes.
so now you're getting him ready for spring semester to see if he gets in.
Yes, ma'am.
absolutely.
So I was given a timeline of 4 months. So what I do with any new participant, I let them come in the first session and kind of see how it goes. In the first session, Ms. Jones comes in and gives me this,
Okay.
which is the document she gave me.
I just want to see and make sure it's the same
So
document.
I'm sorry. It's this one, the
Okay.
expectation. And those are the expectations she gave
Right.
me. In doing so, I let her know that my job as a teacher will be to make sure whatever Henry needs, I will make sure he has it and prepare him at the best of my ability and his ability for this next session 4 months later. So that's why I
So
agreed
you
to-
did not tell her absolutely everything you say here is something that's going to be done?
Correct. I did, but I did have my own personal contract
Right.
from my company that we both signed about what is expected
Do
and
you
what's
believe
guaranteed.
that the school favors classical music training?
Actually, in any school overall, they prefer you to be well-rounded. It doesn't have to be just classical or just modern.
They do kind of have a preference for classical, though, don't they?
Well, they like that, but you can't just be in that one vein.
And what was the problem with preparing him for playing a classical piece?
So, ma'am, the part she forgot to tell you is I did not just prepare him for modern. I gave him 6 pieces to go over. And out of the 6 pieces, 2 were classical. And then the other were modern, and then a French composer also. So he had a plethora of different types of music.
Right.
So I did.
So did he prepare all 6 pieces?
He prepared all 6 pieces, but with Henry, I noticed that he did prefer the modern,
Sure.
but I would reel him back in to study the classical in French so he could be ready for whatever the judges and the school threw at him. That's what I was doing. So.
Okay, so at some point before he does his audition for spring semester, that discussion you just had with me, did you have it with her?
Yes, I had it with her.
Okay.
Because that's why I said I gave him 6 pieces to go over.
Did you think he was ready for the audition?
Well, from when I saw him, when his mother wasn't around, he did perform better.
Okay,
I think
so
he
you
may
think
have
Mom
had
was making him nervous?
I think
You think Mom was helicoptering?
Yes, she
You
was.
think Mom was hovering?
That's
I will
ridiculous.
tell
You think
that's
Mom
why.
was just a
That's
little
ridiculous.
too involved?
She was.
That's
I think he
ridiculous.
may have been living her dream because, unfortunately, I felt like he was trying to make his mom happy.
Well, everybody's trying to make their mom.
And to the
Hopefully,
point-
everybody's
and-
trying to
yes,
make their
of
mom
course.
happy.
But to the point
But do you
where-
think he enjoyed the music?
I think he enjoyed the modern very much, yes, ma'am.
But he didn't enjoy it.
But he did not want to make it a career. And in the performing arts school he was trying to get into, that's
Those
what
kids
they
are
do.
hungry as hell.
Yeah, that is their passion. Music was not his passion. He
Music
did
is
not
very
have
much his
when
passion.
I had the sessions with him, the skill level he needed wasn't up to par. And when he performed in front of his mother, he got nervous.
From what it sounds like, the school they were trying to get in is very competitive. And it is like participating in a competition. It's not about your skill level. It's not about how beautifully you can play the music. If you go on stage and you get nervous to the point of your hands trembling, you're not gonna perform well. You have to have a psychological system inside of you that can withstand that kind of pressure. And everything that happens for a reason, and in most cases for the better. And maybe him not getting into the school is actually better for him. He doesn't have to compete anymore for his place under the sun. He is in a less competitive school where he can thrive and play the kind of music that he feels comfortable playing. And it does feel like mother was trying to live her dream through her son. Let's go back.
So those are the things I was working on. Just
What's
some
he doing
basic
now?
things.
Did he end up, is he going to college elsewhere? or-
Yeah, we got him into another school.
Okay,
It's
and-
just not up to the caliber that the school we were trying to get into.
Is he still trying to get into the school?
Well, no, now because he's in the
Yeah, and he's happy where he is?
Yeah.
Are we
he's
happy
comfortable.
he's happy?
No.
Okay, no, we don't,
See,
we're
it's
not.
the momager. It's the momager.
Wait,
It's the
stop.
Come
Please stop. Okay. So is he happy?
He's happy.
He's happy. You're not happy.
No, because I wanted him in the better school.
Right.
The better school
Does the
that was
school
gonna...
he's at have a music program?
Yes, it does.
And is he thriving?
Yes, he is.
All right. I'm here to tell you because you don't know. So I'm here to tell you.
Okay.
Sometimes we think we know what's best for them, and it's not what's best for them. Sometimes if someone lacks confidence and they're not particularly glib, and they don't, and I know that because I saw the discussion between you two that he needed work on his showmanship. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they will thrive in a smaller or different or less competitive environment than they will thrive in the place you wanted him to go to, which is sounds to me very competitive. And even if we're disappointed at the rejections, you just got to believe in maybe not in a higher being, but in a higher plan, and just things happen for the best. And then you have your eyeballs on the situation, and then you know if things happen for the best because you see that he is happy where he is, and he's still a music major, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
he
Your
didn't
Honor.
decide, this is nuts, and I never want to do this again, did he? And what kind of music is he playing, Mom? Go ahead. We all know.
Okay, so he's playing the modern music.
Right, because that's
okay?
what he likes, Mom.
Yes,
it's
I
what
know.
he likes.
But that's what the school required.
No,
And
I get it. That was his best chance. I probably agree with you that was his best chance to get in there, so long as he can cut it. The fact that he didn't, no teacher can guarantee that your child is going to get into a certain school. The only thing that lessons are for, she's not a magician, she's a teacher. And so if he improved, he improved. But I just think as a mother, you just should be really happy about how it ended up, because you were hoping your son would be happy, I presume, and he is. So the only person not happy is you. So I think the work you need to do is on you, not on your son and not on her. Verdict for the defendant.
You can take a horse to the river, but you cannot make it drink. And that's what I feel like the teacher was seeing in this young man. She had the vision, she has the foresight and the experience to see that maybe that school the mother was trying to get him into is not the best choice for him. She was also seeing the fact that despite of his mother's ambition, his technique and his skill level is not up to par with the school standards. And I feel like it would have worked out better for all the parties involved, that instead of fighting and for mother to trying to push her own will onto the son and trying to educate the teacher on how to actually teach music, they should have cooperated in the best interest of the child. What did you guys think about this case? Do you think the teacher did everything she was supposed to make sure he's ready for school? Or do you think she was lacking knowledge and expertise? Please put it in the comments below, and thank you for watching.